is such a cheat code, because there's sometimes where you've spent everything that you have. You don't have anything left to encourage yourself. You don't have anything else to speak life into yourself. You haven't read that book that's going to change your life. You don't know what podcast to listen to next. You don't know how to fill that extra time and how to motivate yourself. You've reached your capacity. So why not let external sources that you approve of really pour into you and help you to expand?
5 shows made 3 million a week. You are now looking at the bestie elite. You are now looking at the bestie elite. You are now looking at the best.
Welcome back, besties. I'm Lola Shell, and together we're becoming the best, aka our best selves, this year and every year. The best are never the best by themselves, and you shouldn't be either. If you haven't already, join the best here on YouTube by hitting that subscribe button, and add your bestie by liking and sharing this with someone you want the best for. Now, grab your water and let's go. So today we're tackling the 6 things you need to begin in your life today, right now, to be your best self in 2025 and beyond. Let's get into it. The first thing you're going to begin right now to become your best self in 2025 and beyond is declare that you're becoming your best self right now in the comments. That's number 1. It's a lot behind that. It's not just typing, oh, I'm going to be the best this year. It's literally putting out for the enters of nets that you are claiming that you're going to be your best self this year. Okay, that's what that does. It's not just for you. It's for you. Okay, meaning when you put that out there, you now have people who heard you, who saw you, who read you say that. And so now at any given point from now on, somebody can circle back and say, hey, how'd that go? Hey, so what'd you do? Hey, so, are you still at it? Like, it's now a point where you have like built-in accountability for that goal. It's the same as like whenever you really want to get work done, you can go to a coffee shop and now you're like zeroed in because like you're in an environment where everybody is working, or you feel like people could see you like if you start goofing off because, it's a coffee shop. So somebody can look at your screen and see you like scrolling on YouTube, They might not judge you if you're watching this video, but you just kind of feel like that intense environmental pressure to really be doing what you said that you're supposed to do, to really focus, to really lock in, to really become your best self. It's the same thing when you type it in the comments and declare it. Try it. The next thing that you're going to begin right now to be your best self in 2025 is creating and implementing your morning routine. This is so necessary because it allows you to put points on the board every single day. I have so many other videos where I constantly drive this home. What it really does for you is pour into your cup. I've done the analogies. I have shown you physically. I'm a living testament to it. It just gives you what you need to face anything throughout the rest of the day. Now, your morning routine is totally up to you, okay? You can start your morning routine by drinking water, doing some yoga, and journaling. You can start your morning routine by drinking water, talking to God, and doing, a little dance routine. You can start your morning by drinking water. Say it with me now. Doing your skincare, and then, doing some light stretching. It's totally up to you. It could be as short as 5 minutes. It could be as long as 50 minutes, okay? It's your morning routine, but it's always going to allow you to start your day pouring into you before you start pouring into everybody else throughout the rest of the day. Make sense? The next thing that you're going to begin right now to be your best self in 2025 is moving your body intentionally. Okay, what does that mean? It has a lot of interpretation. I know. It's because your best self is your best self. So what intentionally means to you is going to be drastically different for anybody else. For me, intentionally means working out 4 to 5 days a week. Sometimes more, okay? But it's intentional for me because that means that I'm going to be working up my upper body at least once a week, lower body at least once a week, and constantly fine-tuning my abs, okay? Hello. It also means that I'm going to constantly reward myself with a sauna. It also means that I'm going to reward myself with a reset day on my off days where I'm not working out. Do you understand? Like, that's being intentional with how you're moving your body. Now for you, that might be doing, 3 spin classes a week at your local gym. That might be walking for a mile a day. That might be, running on the beach in the morning. That could be whatever it is for you. But be intentional. Meaning, like I've said in previous videos, you are going to commit to this thing. You are going to understand how it fits into the best version of yourself. If the best version of you is a Pilates princess, then maybe starting off with yoga so that you're more limber, and then working your way up to Pilates classes online, and then an in-person class, and then maybe a one-on-one. That is intentional. So that when you are actually in your room, in your living room, doing yoga to start your day, you intentionally know that that's helping you to build up towards your, daily Pilates class at the end of the day online, right? And that's going to build you up to going to an in-person Pilates class. And that's going to build you up to the one-on-one sessions that you're going to do. That could build you up to becoming a Pilates instructor, okay? But it's all based on you being intentional with you. And the only way you can do that is if you know exactly what you're trying to be as your best self. I have another video on that, so if you haven't already, go back, check it out, all right? Now, with that being said, let's keep this train going. Let's go into the next thing that you need to do right now to be your best self in 2025. This is something that you need to begin right now to be your best self in 2025, and it's something that I've also been doing throughout this video because I lead by example, and I don't have you do anything that I'm not going to do, and that is drinking water consistently. All right, not just a little sip here and there. I am doing, so this is like a liter of water. Like this can hold like a liter of water, right? I'm drinking 4 of these a day. Okay, that's like a gallon of water. I'm not saying everybody has to do it, right? Because this is a goal for me this month, all right? I'm not saying that you have to be a gallon girly all the time. Not at all. What I am saying is that you need to drink water consistently. I don't care if I have like this other cup. I did my green juice this morning. So I could put a cup of this, pour it, drink it while I'm working at my desk. I can make sure that I have this refilled at all times. I have literally, this holds like 2 liters, it's a half a gallon. So I literally fill this up. And then when this is empty, I go and I sit it out by my water kettle. And when I refill that, and that's like, nice and put together, I will put any excess here. Like, consistently, okay? It allows you to really just make sure that you're always hydrated. It allows you to, be guilt-free when you go and you have like your coffees or you go out for a cocktail here and there. It allows you to feel great throughout your day because you are hydrated, okay? Drink water consistently. I promise you, it will literally change your life. Okay, so this next thing that you need to start right now to be your best self in 2025 is near and dear to my heart, but it is insert positivity into your day from external sources, okay? Rewrite that algorithm. You're scrolling all the time anyway. Rewrite it. And in fact, you're already doing it with this video. So every time you see a future video that I drop weekly, once you subscribe and hit that post notification button, you're going to continue to recode what is presented to you and what you consume, okay? That's just a natural side effect to constantly trying to improve yourself and the things that you consume visually and you respond to and you comment on and you like and you share. The algorithm is going to keep showing you things just like that or similar. So even if it's another creative who is similar to me but might, talk about how to upgrade your skincare, or might say, how to double your salary at your day job, like it'll all be tied to things that you've already learned and things that you've already, experienced and commented and engaged with here. So getting that positivity from external sources is such a cheat code, because there's sometimes where you've spent everything that you have. You don't have anything left to encourage yourself. You don't have anything else to speak life into yourself. You haven't read that book that's going to change your life. You don't know what podcast to listen to next. You don't know how to fill that extra time and how to motivate yourself. You've reached your capacity. So why not let external sources that you approve of really pour into you and help you to expand? Like why wouldn't you? Okay, it's such a hack. All right, there's somebody out there who's read a book that you actually need and might give you a recommendation on it. There's somebody out there who has figured out a hack to making sure that your skin glows in the next 12 days. There's so many people out there who have so many resources that you can use. Tap into them, guys. Tap in. So this is the last thing that you need to actually do right now to be your best self in 2025. And it's kind of also like a little piece of homework, guys. I'm giving you homework. I know. Oh my gosh. Okay. Don't let that become a theme here. All right. Because I'll be sending y'all away like it's a real class. Okay. But the last thing that you're going to want to do right now is none other than create a visual representation of your best self. Okay, whether that be, you know, a mood board, whether it be a vision board, a faith board, whatever you need. Pro tip, use your own photos. If you can't, you know, find any representations of you and the things that you actually want to see constantly. Another thing is that if you have done something like that and you want to do more of it, if you already have a photo of it, it's better to use that because your brain can already like see and relate that this is possible. So for example, if you always want to be on a boat, you know, on the weekend, right? If you've already done a cruise, if you've already been on a yacht, if you've already, you know, done boat activities and you have a photo of that, put that in your visual representation of who you want to be as your best self. Now, and again, this visual can take many different forms because it could be a mood board on Pinterest. It could be a vision board inside of your office. It could be a faith board in your bedroom. It can take on so many different forms, right? What I would say, okay, and what I'm going to recommend is even if you have something physically, always make sure you have something digitally, because what you're going to do is you're going to take that digital representation, that digital visual of your best self, you're going to save it as your phone background. Okay, you're gonna save it as like your laptop screen. Yeah, you're gonna save it as your laptop screen. You're gonna save it for your iPad. Okay, you're going to put this in a space that you're always gonna see digitally. Okay, because you're not always gonna be in your office. You're not always gonna be in your bedroom. You're not always gonna be somewhere where you physically have your visual representation. But you normally always have your phone. You spend so much time on your computer. Your iPad is your refuge, right? You have these pieces of technology. Why not make the default setting constantly being able to see who you're trying to be? Just saying. Also, if you want to see a video of how I did mine, my digital one specifically, let me know. Definitely let me know. That's all for today, besties. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, and comment your best tip below. Remember, the best is yet to come, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.